Hello students, welcome to the R Square. So today we will discuss about the basic characteristics of Indian economy. So today we will discuss about the basic characteristics of Indian economy. Okay. So before we are discussing about the basic characteristics of Indian economy, we need to know about ourselves. हमको जानवा को पड़िबो आम विषय रे. So basically we need to about the R Square. R Square is our institution. Our institution na hochi R Square. We are providing +2 and +3 all arts classes. हमें +2 और +3 पाई आर्ट्स क्लासेस प्रोवाइड करूछु. आर्ट्स रो सब ऑनर्स और सब क्लासेस +2 और +3 पाई हमें प्रोवाइड करूछु. सो आमे वर्तमान आमे केमती कांटेक्ट करिबा आर स्क्वायर सहित. बेसिकली तमे मो सहित कांटेक्ट करिबा पई यू हैव टू कॉल अस on my number, that is 9090768267. that is my official number. That is the number of Arts Square. So for getting admission you have to call us on my number, that is 9090768267. सो वर्तमान आम जा कौटी की टॉपिक को वर्तमान जा. सो +2 फर्स्ट ईयर रे तुम वर्तमान कौन इंडियन इकोनॉमी अच्छी. 60% तुम आसो इंडियन इकोनॉमी चैप्टर रु, 40% आसो चैप्टर रु. +2 फर्स्ट ईयर रे तुम इकोनॉमिक्स कोर्स रे 40% बा 40 मार्क्स रो अच्छी स्टैटिस्टिक्स और 60 मार्क्स रो अच्छी इंडियन इकोनॉमी. तो से आम आम फास्ट क्लास रे आज आम इंडियन इकोनॉमी रो बेसिक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स विषय रे पढ़ा. In our first class we will discuss about the basic characteristics of Indian economy. Okay, what are the main characteristics, what are the main features of Indian economy? We will discuss about it. We will discuss about it. So heading दे दवा हमें basic characteristics of Indian economy. Of Indian economy, which means ki what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages are prevailing in our Indian economy. So basically we know that in India the population pressure is high. Basically in India the population pressure is very high. Okay, now our population is about 140 crore. आमर पॉपुलेशन केते अछि अबाउट 140 crore. 140 crore people are living in 2.4% land of the world's total land. आमे वर्तमान कोन वर्ल्ड रो टोटल लैंड रो 2.4% लैंड रे वर्तमान कोन सर्वाइव करूछु, एग्जिस्ट करूछु with 140 crore of population, which is second highest populous country of the world. The first is China and second one is India with 140 crore of population, and it is about 17.5% of the world population, which means ki 17.5% population of world population are existed in our India. So that is a very alarming situation. Only because of the higher amount of population we are suffering from unemployment, poverty and etc. social criminal cases. So that is the main reason of overpopulation. So anyhow we have to reduce our population. We cannot reduce it, but we have to stop the existing growth rate. हमको growth rate को वर्तमान कोन कंट्रोल करबा को पड़िबो. So it is सब रहिला हमर introductory part रे, that we have to mention in our introductory part. और introduction ना value कोन गोटे question रे, introduction and conclusion both are main part in a question. Only by introduction part and conclusion part examiner must give you particular result. Particular mark तुमको दबो केमिति only by viewing your introductory part and conclusion part. So anyhow you have to mention the introductory part and conclusion part in your answer sheet. Okay, so after the introductory part, the first characteristics of Indian economy is large economy with low per capita income. Low per capita income, per capita income, low per capita income. So we need to know about the what is per capita income. We need to know about the word per capita income. So what is per capita income? Per capita income means it is the income per head. It is the income per head. So in India, the income per head is very low. Okay, in India, the income per head is very low. It is about $1499. It is about $1499 according to the census of 2011. 2011 जनगणना अनुसार आम मुंड पिछा केते थिला $1499, about $1500, which is very low by comparing to any other developed country. In USA it is about 53,000, $53,149, which is very high by comparing to the India's per capita income. Okay, that is why we are not so developed by comparing to the US development. Okay, so we need to know about why the per capita income is very low. Why the per capita income is very low? काहे कि हम per capita income एते वर्तमान कोन लो अछि. ता पूर्व हम जानिबा how does the per capita income is calculated. Okay, per capita income is calculated by dividing the national income by the population of a country, by the population of a country. So we can calculate the per capita income by dividing the national income with the population of a country. So the per capita income in India is very low due to the overrate of population, due to the illiteracy, and basically due to the inequality in India. Inequality means the difference between the poor and rich. The proportion of the rich in India is very low, but the proportion of the poor in India is very high. That is why the rich gets more richer and the poor gets more poorer, and that is why we are suffering from the lower amount of per capita income. Okay, that is the first characteristics of the Indian economy, that we are suffering from lower per capita income, and the second characteristics is about heavy dependence on agriculture. Heavy dependence on agriculture. Heavy dependence on agriculture. As we know that India is an agricultural country. Agriculture is the backbone of Indian economy. That is why most of the people are depending upon agriculture. And why most people are depending upon agriculture? We know there are three sectors in an economy: agricultural sector, second one is industrial sector, and the third one is service sector. So basically in our country 70 to 80% people are living in the rural areas. In our country about 70 to 80% people are still living in the rural areas. That is why their per capita income is very low, because in case of the rural area they don't have any other kind of occupational structure. ग्रामांचल लोक मानकर अन्य कौन सी जिनस उपरे निर्भर करिबा पई से मानकर वर्तमान कोन न थाए, अन्य कौन सेक्टर उपरे से माने डिपेंड करि पारंती नाही. दैट इज व्हाई दे आर डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द एग्रीकल्चरल सेक्टर फॉर गेटिंग देयर लिवलीहुड. से माने बंचिबा पई निज गुजराण मेंटेबा पई दे आर डिपेंडिंग अपॉन एग्रीकल्चर. So due to the higher amount of dependency upon agriculture, their per capita income is low, and also our standard of living is very low. जेहेतु अधिकांश लोक एग्रीकल्चर ऊपर डिपेंड करूछंती सेथि पाई ही हम मानक स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग कोन लो अछि. In case of foreign countries, in case of the foreign countries, most of the people are depending upon the industrial sector and service sector. तुम जदि foreign country को चली जीव देखिए अधिकांश लोक डिपेंड करछन्ती शिल्प क्षेत्र उपरे आ सेवा क्षेत्र उपरे आ एग्रीकल्चर बा कृषि क्षेत्र उपरे कम लोक निर्भर करूछन्ती. But in case of India, a 70 to 80% people are living in the rural areas. They don't have any other kind of occupational structure. That is why they are depending upon agriculture. So their industrial developments and service sector development is not getting so much attention. Basic attention pau nahi. So the third characteristics of Indian economy. So the third characteristics of Indian economy is population pressure. Population pressure. As we know that India is the second largest populous country of the world after the China. China पर India को second position में वर्तमान अच्छी in terms of the population. That is why due to the higher amount of population, our standard of living is low. Because to maintaining the higher amount of population, we have to develop our infrastructural facilities, we have to develop our health, sanitization and educational facilities. But in case of India, health related facilities, sanitization related facilities, electricity facilities are not available in all the areas of our India. That is why we are still suffering from the backwardness. आम से बर्तमान कौन बैकवर्ड रहीचु. That is we have to develop our country in a aggregate manner. So we have to develop our infrastructural facilities, we have to develop our sanitization facilities, we have to develop our health related facilities for the development in a aggregate manner. Then the fourth characteristics of Indian economy is lower amount of capital formation. The fourth characteristics is lower amount of capital formation. Lower amount of capital formation. Before we are discussing about the topic, we need to know about what is capital formation. Capital means which further produces any kind of consumer goods, which further produces any kind of wealth, that is known as capital. So in case of India, machineries, equipments are not available for the investment process. Okay, we need to develop our capital sector first, then we have to develop the economy. Okay, गोटे इकोनॉमी को डेवलप करने आम कैपिटल को डेवलप करने को पड़ो. ह्यूज अमाउंट जंत्रपाति कल कारखाना इत्यादि एस्टाब्लिश है ही आमर वर्तमान कौन इकोनॉमी रे डेवलपमेंट आसीपर, अर्थनीति रे डेवलपमेंट आसीपर. बट इन केस ऑफ इंडिया कैपिटल आर नॉट अवेलेबल इन ए सफिशिएंट मैनर. देयर वाज ए टाइम व्हेन मोस्ट ऑफ द मशीनरीज एंड इक्विपमेंट्स were imported from the foreign countries. Okay, at the time of independence, most of the raw materials like manganese, iron ore, these are exported to the foreign countries, and foreign countries gives us machineries and equipment. So that is the loss of all of us. से आमर कौन लॉस गोटे एग्जांपल नहीं पारिबा कौन आम ठारू गहम जाउथुला, फीड जाउथुला एंड से माने हमको रोटी प्रोडक्शन करके दउथुले. डिटो सेही टाइप रो वी आर एक्सपोर्टिंग ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल्स, आयरन ओर, मैंगनीज, बॉक्साइट, एंड दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग अस मशीनरीज एंड इक्विपमेंट. से माने हमको ता बदल रे कौन मशीनरीज और इक्विपमेंट दउथुले. दैट इज व्हाई वी आर स्टिल बैकवर्ड, बिकॉज if we want to develop our economical condition, then we must need to produce huge amount of machineries and equipment for encouraging the investment process within our economy. Okay, so anyhow we have to develop our machineries and equipment thing, which means the capital generation is most important thing to develop an economy. Then fifth one is unemployment. Then fifth one is unemployment. unemployment and underemployment. Unemployment and underemployment. India is still suffering from the unemployment and underemployment situation, and that is the result, and mainly that is the result of overpopulation. We know that in case of India, 17.5% population are available of the total world population. That is why due to the large amount of population, we are suffering from unemployment and underemployment. In every year, about 2 crore population are added to our existing population. प्रति वर्ष 2 कोटी जनसंख्या आमर आउरी देश रे जन्म होउछंती. That is equal to the population of Australia, जोटा कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया रो population अटे. That is why we are suffering from unemployment and underemployment. 2 crore population are added in every year, but employment opportunity are not added the 10% of the population ratio. Population ratio 10% भी employment opportunity तमरो create ही पारु नाही. 2 crore 10% भी तमरो employment opportunity India रे create ही पारु नाही. That is why we have to develop our employment pattern, to develop the economy as well. Then the sixth characteristics of our economy is less developed natural resources. Less developed natural resources. Less developed natural resources. So development of an economy is totally depending upon the utilization of natural resources. China is developed. Why? Because already they have utilized their natural resources. USA is developed. Why? Because they are utilizing their natural resources. Russia is developed. Why? Because they are utilizing their natural resources in a proper way. But in case of India, our natural resources are not properly utilized. Either they are misutilized or they are underutilized. Either आमर जते कि natural resources अच्छी misutilize अच्छी किंबा underutilize ही के अच्छी due to the lack of fund of the government पाखरे अधिका fund नहीं to utilize the natural resources. Road, communicational facilities are not available in all the areas of our country. That is why still the natural resources are misutilized or underutilized. So the foreigners are interested to invest in our economy for taking our natural resources. सेमाने केते चालाक भाबु था आम इकोनॉमी रे इन्वेस्टमेंट करिवे आमर रॉ मटेरियल्स जहा रहिला मैंगानीज बॉक्साइट आयरन ओर से माने तांको कंट्री को से सब कोन इंपोर्ट करी कि नै जिवे तो को माने चालाक से माने ना हमें तो दैट इज व्हाई वी हैव टू थिंक अबाउट इट वी हैव टू यूज आवर नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज फॉर द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ ऑल ऑफ अस आम मान को डेवलपमेंट पे नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज को आमको यूटिलाइज करबा को पड़िबो देन dualistic economy. Then the seventh one is dualistic economy. Dualistic economy. That is the most important part of Indian economy. That is dualistic economy. So basically कौन होता है in case of India there are two economy prevails. Okay, in case of the foreign countries there is a single economy prevails. But in case of the India there are two types of economy. There are two types of economy are prevalent. First type of economy is prevalent within the rural area. As we know that our 70% area are covered by the rural area. So first type of economy, backward economy, is prevalent within the rural area, where most of the production process are regulated by the using of the machineries and equipment. And the second type of economy is prevalent within our urban area, where most of the production process are regulated by the using of the modern techniques of production. बुझी पारछोटी. So basically there are two types of economy are prevalent in our economy. The first one is within the rural area where most of the production process are regulated by the backward methods of production, by using the buffalo, by depending upon the rainfall and etc. thing. And within the modern sector and within the urban area we are maybe utilizing some of the machineries and equipments in the production process. In case of the urban area we are utilizing machineries and equipment for the development of our production process. So in case of the urban area there is a modern economy, in case of the rural area there is a backward economy. So dita tamar economy prevail hochi arthaniti re. First one is within the urban area, second one is within the rural area. So due to the prevalence of the two types of economy we are still backward. आम still backward है कि अच्छु. then आसीबो dualistic economy परे तमरा poor अच्छा unequal distribution of income and wealth. Unequal distribution of income and wealth. Eighth point is unequal distribution of income and wealth. That is the most important characteristics of Indian economy. That is unequal distribution of income and wealth. That is the eighth characteristics. Okay. Unequal distribution of wealth and income. So in case of India most of the people are poor and small proportion of the people are rich. जो माने rich अछंती से माने आहुरी rich हवा पे लगी छंती, जो माने poor अछंती से माने आहुरी poor हवा पे लगी छंती, because of the economical disturbances, because of the poor planning method of the government. तो सेति पई निहाती भाबरे we need to implement such type of planning by which a rich and a poor, in which a rich and poor both may get equal type of benefit. These are equal type of benefit पाई पारिबे. जहाँ द्वारा इकोनॉमी रे there must be a stability. But stability तमर maintain हे पारुथिबो. That is why we have to develop our economy by equaling between the poor and rich. Wealth distribution. Okay. से आमको पुअर और रिच भितर वेल्थ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन रे इनकम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन रे इक्वालिटी मेंटेन करबा को पड़िबो. सो आज आमे पढ़िले अबाउट द बेसिक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ इंडियन इकोनॉमी, भारतीय अर्थनीतिर वैशिष्ट्य. एथि भारतीय अर्थनीति वैशिष्ट्य आमे वर्तमान पढ़िले. वी नीड टू नो अबाउट द इकोनॉमी पर्टिकुलरली कोन कोन हम दोष दुर्बलता अछि आमे जानिले ही आमे हम इकोनॉमी को डेवलप करि परिबा. ओके. एटा हला तमर +2 फर्स्ट ईयर रो फर्स्ट चैप्टर, +2 फर्स्ट ईयर आर्ट्स इकोनॉमिक्स रो फर्स्ट चैप्टर. ओके. सो थैंक यू सो मच for listening me and giving your precious time to our channel. So for any kind of information about the admission you can call us. My name is Sam sir. Okay, my name is Sam sir, and you can call us on our number, that is 9090768267. वर्तमान +2 फर्स्ट ईयर, +3 फर्स्ट ईयर, +2 सेकेंड ईयर एमती बहुत सारा ऑनर्स रो क्लासेस भी चलची. +3 रो ता सहित +2 फर्स्ट ईयर और सेकेंड ईयर भी बहुत सारा पिला कोन जॉइनिंग कर सालानी. नॉट ओनली फ्रॉम भुवनेश्वर बट आल्सो फॉर अनुगुल, बट आल्सो फॉर संबलपुर, बट आल्सो फॉर दामनजोड़ी, बट आल्सो फॉर कोरापुट. सबुठारु बहुत सारा पिला ऑनलाइन हमको वर्तमान जॉइनिंग कर सालानी. यदि कोनोसी आर्ट्स रो सब्जेक्ट प्रति किछि भी डाउट थिबो एवं ऑनलाइन क्लासेस हमको हमर जॉइन करिवार थिबो, देन यू कैन कॉल अस on our number. We are providing paid classes. Okay, we are providing paid classes. So thank you so much for your love and support towards us and towards our channel, the R Square, towards our coaching, the R Square. Thank you so much. Jai Jagannath.